CIA.
Deputy, yeah, can you just give us a rundown of what's happening here, what's going on?
Okay, at approximately 4:40 this afternoon, we received notification at the sheriff's office that there were two individuals that were found that appeared not to be breathing at the Fayette-Ware High School. This was at the exterior of the school. We can confirm at this point that there are two deceased juveniles. We're investigating this as a possible drug overdose. Of course, tonight was graduation night, and this was discovered shortly before individuals started coming in to attend graduation. So we wanted to make sure that we at least got that information out, because we knew that there would be a very noticeable active police presence, and we didn't want to cause further alarm to the families that would be attending the graduation tonight. There was also a third juvenile that was there on the scene that is in critical condition. So being that they're juveniles, will not be able to release any names, and at this point the information surrounding this investigation is very fresh, so there's not a whole lot else that I'll be able to release.
Can you tell us their genders and ages, please?
They were all female. They were 16 to 17 years of age, and I don't know exactly if the deceased were, which one was 16, which one was 17.
And when you say this happened in the exterior of the school, is it, a parking lot? Exactly where?
I believe it was the parking lot towards the rear of the school.
And what preliminary information suggests that this is a possible drug overdose?
My detectives haven't been able to give me that information, but based on what they are seeing, that's the direction that they are going with this investigation. We wanted to get it out because there are so many things that have been happening at schools lately across our nation, that this wasn't an instance of school violence or something along those lines.
Now, previously, have you guys responded to a lot of drug calls here at Fayette County High School, or are you aware of any previous cases?
I know that we do answer some drug-related type calls at this school, as we do other schools. We know that drug overdoses are on the rise around the nation, and Fayette County has also experienced that same situation.
Do you know if any of the victims were supposed to graduate tonight?
I'm not sure.
And just, if you could kind of just speak to the mood here. I know there was a moment of silence at the graduation. Just talk to me about the impact that something like this obviously has on a small community.
Well, we are a small, tight-knit community. This is the only public high school, so most of the students know each other. Everyone is going to be familiar with one another, and anytime there's something that happens at the school, it's going to have a great impact on all the students, all the teachers, families, and we know that to lose two students, well, let me take that back, because I don't know if they're students here yet or not.
They did
confirm. The school district
did they confirm that?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, I can't confirm it yet because they didn't tell me, and I didn't know if these were.
Yeah, the school district.
Sometimes you have kids that come from other schools that show.
Yeah.
So, all right. So obviously to lose two students at a time in one incident like this is going to be devastating to a small community like Summer, like Fayette County.
And do you know approximately how many students go to this school?
I don't have the numbers.
Okay.
I really don't.
And just to go back, I know Kayla asked about where exactly this happened. Could you give us just a little bit more details as far as where they found the car, just laying in the lot? What happened? Who called it in? What happened?
That part I haven't, our investigators haven't released to me yet, so I'm not sure if they were in a vehicle or outside of a vehicle, near a vehicle. I just know it involved the parking lot there at the school, and I don't know who originated the 911 call or the call to our dispatch center.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that third student is critical?
That's what they told me at last was critical.
Local hospital or regional one? Or?
I don't know.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I'm going to venture to say most of the time from here, St. Francis Barlow is usually where they would end up going.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, y'all have drug issues in Fayette County, not just the school, but
every community has drug issues. That's something that every law enforcement agency across our nation has to deal with. We know that particularly when it comes to drug overdoses, that we have seen overdose cases rise here in Fayette County just as they have across the nation, and that's something that we've been working very hard to battle.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Of course, it's reading hard.